Hey guys, happy Wednesday. How is everybody? I miss my sidekick, Michelle. I texted her this morning and she teaches part-time with her children. And she's a fabulous teacher, but I do miss her when it's time for me to be able to show you a new stencil. But I always love the days that I'm able to introduce to you a new design because it really, it's gonna open up all the different projects that you can do, and as we say here at a maker studio, how you can craft a beautiful life, a more beautiful life. So you are going to absolutely adore the stencil that we have today. I want you to look at this. Is this the cutest? These are some adorable simple glasses, and I just went to Target this morning. Hey Lynn, thank you for spreading the love. Look at you. These are the cutest little glasses. I will tell you, they are in stock. I went by there this morning. I wanted to make sure. Of course, I had to spend some time going through the $2 and the $3 and $5 section of Target, and I did find something that I'll have to show you. Okay, I need to stick with the program here. Hey, Michelle Baker, how's it going? So, these are currently in Target. So I'm calling this a Target hack because you can use the products that we have and then buzz into Target and grab these, and they're fairly inexpensive. They're $2 a piece, but part of what I love about this is they're small. So they could be a great juice glass. They could also be a great iced tea glass. I love doing sparkling water with some fresh mint and some fresh lime in the summer. All about the glasses and all the drinks and things that we want to be able to have in the spring and the summertime, and even mixing fresh juices. So here's the glass. It's $2 at Target. Now, with the brand new stencil that we have today in this kit that we're introducing, you are going to be able to make them look like this. Look at this. Can you see it? Is this the cutest? Now, these are the most adorable dragonflies ever. Now, while this is okay, it's okay to serve out of this, but this is even better. If you have not done any type of etching before, guys, this is your time. Look at this. It looks somewhat lacy, but you can very easily see the dragonflies on here, which I think these are perfect for spring and for summer. Look at that. Love it. Don't you love it? So what we've put together, we've got this brand new stencil, and Michelle, dragonflies are your spirit animal? That is hilarious. I love that. Thank you for sprinkling, Cindy. Y'all know the drill, don't you? So if you're catching me live, please do. Please just type in your name. Tell me where you're tuning in from, and also know that if you share this video and you tag 3 friends, your name goes in for a drawing that in 2 days we'll be announcing the winner. So all day Wednesday, all day Thursday, and all day Friday. Friday afternoon, we'll announce the winner. We may even wait till Monday. I tell you what, let's do that. Let's give you guys more time to be able to share. Next Monday, everybody that shares this video and tags 3 friends, your name will go in for a drawing, and then we'll make the announcement next Monday. I want to give as many people the opportunity to be able to win this because this is a really fabulous stencil. So we'll be giving away to the lucky winner this kit. So in the kit, it is the new Dragonfly Stencil, your etching cream, and an artist brush. Hey, Connie from Cypress, Texas. Oh my gosh, Jeannie, I'm going to show you how to etch today. It is so incredibly easy. It's nothing that you have to have a skill for necessarily, and it's very easy to do, and it's incredibly satisfying. I'm just going to tell you, it's like one of those things, once you start doing it, you're totally addicted, and it's like, how many things could I do this on? So I go to Dollar Tree and get plates. The majority of my glasses that I have at my house are etched, and I'm just going to tell you, I am going to have these to be able to serve outside dinners. With spring, now that spring has hit, we have dinner outside all the time, as many nights as we possibly can. And so these are my new favorite. I am absolutely in love. So you think about, even those of you who are crafters, you could turn around and resell these very, very easily. Just put together like a pack of 4 or a pack of 6, and they look absolutely adorable. So let me show you Please be sure and continue to say, hey, tell me where you're tuning in from. I'm going to turn this down because I want you to be able to see how to do this, just how simple it is and how fun and how truly addictive. But now the other thing we're going to be showing you on this stencil, I want to be able to take it out of here. If you don't want the kit, and guess what? You've already got etching cream at home, then just, you can get the stencil. And then use the etching cream that you've got, because look at this. Look at this. Is this the best? Now, I'm going to tell you what else. This would be adorable used on your walls, too. You can use the Rescue Restore paint. You can use the chalk art. This would be great on a piece of furniture. You could use this on the sides of a drawer. This is such a great stencil. The pattern on this, you could do a tote bag. I will tell you, I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing. So I bought these adorable Daisy Duke shorts for my daughter-in-law, and I'm going to be using one of our red inks. I'm going to mix a little bit of white, and I'm going to make this really cute hot pink color. And I'm going to put this design all over those little white denim shorts. It's so funny because Jay McLaughlin, a lot of companies that have clothes, more high-end clothes, I'm on their feeds. And I'll get these emails about all the different designs and their clothes and things that have come out. And so many of the really cute denim skirts and shorts and scarves and everything are done with patterns like this. So cute, so easy. A lot of you don't realize we can use our inks with this stencil and create some adorable shorts or a great t-shirt or a shirt or whatever. You can use it on clothes and it's so cute. It doesn't just have to be a saying. These are amazing. So I'm going to show you how to be able to create these glasses. So I'm going to turn it down. Just continue to say hi, share the video. Your name's going to go on for a drawing. So let's do this. I'm going to turn this down if I can. It's acting up today. There we go. All right, so I've got my brand new Dragonfly Stencil. I'm going to be using my etching cream, and I've got my Target glasses that cost me $2 that are in stock. They're there. I went to the Target in Memphis, and they had a whole stock of them. I think it's part of their standard glasses right now. So I just love how simple they are. I love the shape of them. I love that they're not real big. I like smaller glasses that I can kind of get my hand around. It's comfortable. I don't like really large tumblers. So this makes them absolutely so easy and so fun. Look at that. All right, so I'm gonna lay this out like this, and you can kind of see about the size of the glass. If you had a larger one, of course you can, but I'm gonna cut this. So I'm gonna lay this out again. I'm just gonna clip it just a little bit. If you'll notice on this stencil, there is a border around it. See how there's a border? I wanna make sure that I can overlap that because I don't wanna butt up to the border. I don't want that negative space. I'm gonna lay that there. It's okay to go a little bit over. And I like cutting these up. For projects like this, it's just easier for me to work with. But look at this. Are y'all, like, is this the cutest thing ever? Do you just love this? It's so detailed. The flowers, the dragonflies, is just gonna make you so happy. If you're one of those furniture painters, this would be the cutest design on a piece of furniture. It would be great on the sides of your drawers. I'm gonna use it for so many things. We've already done some plates with it, with our ceramic paint, and it looked absolutely amazing. All right, so I'm just gonna pull, if you've never watched this before, our stencils do have a backing on them. They are adhesive, so you can see how you can pull that apart. You're gonna see how it's shiny, and when I touch it, it's gonna be adhesive. So you can wash these and use them over and over again. You wanna save this backing and put it back into the package because it's just a great way to be able to store it. So I'm gonna just lay this down and make sure that I burnish it. Now it's gonna attach pretty easily. You wanna make sure that you don't have any negative space. And then I'm just gonna make sure that it's burnished all the way around and just continue to roll this. You wanna make sure, I don't know if you can see that kind of easily, but you've got bubbles in it. And if you do get a bubble, just lift it up like this and let it go back down. So just work your way around and press it in, lift it up, reposition it. and just work your way all the way around. Now I will tell you, if you're going to do 3 or 4 glasses at one time, I'm going to probably go about halfway, because the fact that it's curved, I want to be able to reposition it. All right, so I'm just going to, I'm actually going to cut this, and that way I can easily seam it together. Okay, now I'm going to take my etching cream, and you do not want to thin this. If you want to be safe, it might not be a bad idea if you want to just wear some plastic gloves, something just to kind of protect your hands, because it is somewhat drying. It will dry your skin out. It's abrasive for glass. Now, a lot of people ask me, Amy, is this permanent? Absolutely it is. It will etch the glass. So when you see this like this, it's not going to come out. When you put this in the dishwasher, it's permanent. You can microwave this. It's dishwasher safe. Nothing. You don't have to bake it. Nothing. It is etched into the glass, and it's just this most elegant, sophisticated look. Add the fact that this brand new Dragonfly Stencil is the best. It's just a great, great looking project. You can use it on a lot of different surfaces and products. So you could make some adorable Dragonfly plates if you wanted to. I'm just making sure that I'm getting all these bubbles out. And in the kit that we're introducing today, we are including a natural bristle artist brush. Now you'll notice, see the tip to it, and a lot of people get this and it's like, what do I need to do with this? What's wrong with it? Guys, this has size in it, S-I-Z-E. And basically it's a natural food starch that will hold this together, but you can just break it so you can hear it. So that way you just get it like this and open it up, and then that way it's going to be nice and supple for you to be able to work with. All right, so I'm going to take my etching cream and I'm just going to dip my artist brush down in the etching cream. Now, if you've never etched before, this is one of those things that you want to make sure that you have a lot of. It's not about how little I can get by. You need to be very, very generous with this. So I'm going to come back with my artist brush and I'm going to load it up. Now, I'll do a couple things. I will come back, I'll do this, and then I'll come back and I'll agitate it, but I like to get it everywhere. And so this is part of the reason why we made sure that our stencil was laid down, that we don't have any bubbles. Guys, I'm just going to tell you, this is one of the simplest, easiest projects you'll ever do. It is so satisfying. It looks really expensive. You know, etched glasses, anything that's kind of etched, they're a lot more expensive. If you see them like in high-end gift shops, they're expensive. So this is definitely one of those things we talk about, crafting a beautiful life. We're able to create and make things like this, one that you can resell if you want, but also it's something for you to be able to enjoy the bragging rights from. All right, so I'm just working my way around these adorable little dragonflies, and I'm loading it up. I know y'all are like, that's wasteful, but this is just the way it is with etching. Less is not more. We need more. This is not like with paint. I've got to make sure that I've got a lot on here. So I'll come back on my first pass and I'm loading it up. So I've got it everywhere. I want to make sure that I don't have any holidays. I want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. And so now, after I've gotten it everywhere, I'm going to start burnishing it just a little bit. Now, burnishing is it's a word that we use when we talk about gilding, and it is kind of a scrubbing technique. So now you want to go back to where you originally started and then start going kind of in a circular motion to where you are really pushing it through that mesh and it's agitating it. But at the same time, I don't want to be taking it off. So I'm just going to come back through here again like this. Make sure I'm getting everywhere. You'll notice too, see how my stencil, look at that. Can you see that edge? My stencil is over where the top of my glass is. I didn't stop it at the edge. I wanted to make sure that it went all the way over to the edge. All right, so I'm just going to work my way around. I'm just telling you, if you've never etched glasses before, you need to go to Target. I'm calling this my Target hack. Get these adorable $2 glasses that they have in stock right now, and get this adorable Dragonfly Stencil, and you are going to be a happy camper, I promise. We're all going to be drinking out of the most adorable glasses all spring and summer. This is one of those things, when you hand it to somebody, we need to make some monogram napkins, and with our monogram stencil and our ink, and then that way when we hand it to somebody with our monogram, they're like, oh my gosh, she has such great taste. She has the cutest stuff. And they'll never know that you made this, and these were $2 glasses. These would be a great housewarming gift too. When I'm crafting, I don't know about y'all, when I'm crafting and making things, I always love to think about the person that I would want to make these for, and then I'll just make some extra. And then I give it to them as a gift, and they're just so happy and so elated. All right, so now I'm gonna bring my water over here because I want you to see, you have two options at this point. You can take your stencil off and let it dry, or you can wash it off. Guys, I have no idea what happened. The joys of Facebook Lives, the joy of technology. So, to be continued. We're going to continue on with this. So, I'm sorry, y'all are like, where did she go? I'm back. So, we just had to be able to, it said reconnecting. So, hey, Vicki. Hey, everybody. All right. So, if you are checking, if you're seeing this, this is to be, we're continuing on with our etching. And I'm going to turn this down because I have just put my stencil down into the water, and I want to continue to take you through how we're going to finish our adorable Target etching hat glass. So, all right, let's turn this down. So I've got my water, and I just took my stencil off of my glass, and I've put the stencil down into the water. And I'm going to take my brush because it's going to be able to do two things. I'm going to clean my brush. When you're working with the etching cream, you can just clean it with soap and water. It's going to come out very easily. You don't have to use any type of special cleaners. This is just tap water. So here's my stencil. You see, I've got it pretty much loaded up with my etching cream. So I'm going to take this brush to kind of rinse some of this off. So I'm going to lay it down in the water. The other thing I use a lot of times is a rag or a natural seawell sponge. So I've got a rag over here. Just going to make sure that I got all my etching cream off. So now it's completely out of my mesh. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this upside down like this, and I'm going to set this down on my table because I don't want the adhesive side of my stencil to be laying down on top of the paper on my table. I want it to be drying up, so I'm just going to set this over here. Now, here's the other thing. Here's my glass that I have the etching cream on. So now I am going to put this into the water. Now, you're going to notice something's going to happen. We had the stencil on, we loaded up the etching cream, and that is when our live feed died. So now I'm just taking you to the next step. I took my stencil off, I rinsed it off, and now all of this etching cream is sitting on here. As a rule, when I am etching, I will allow the etching cream to sit on here for about 5 minutes. If you want to leave it on a little bit longer, you can. It's not going to make any difference. Once it etches the glass, then you're good. All right, so now we're going to take the glass with all the etching cream on it, and we're going to immerse it down into the water. And you're going to rinse the etching cream off. So I'm just going to take a rag. Now here's where some people are going to kind of freak out. When you're washing this, you're going to go, wait, what's happening? Where's my etching? It's gone. It's not gone, guys. What happens when you put it in the water, it looks like it's gone. But trust me, once you dry it off, it's going to come back. All right. So now let me put my water aside. So I'm going to put this aside. And now I've got, you can use a terry cloth, you can use a towel, you can use a lint-free rag, anything. And I'm just going to take and dry my glass like this. And then once you start to dry it, guess what's going to appear? There's your pattern. It's back. It didn't go anywhere. Look I'm just gonna dry this really good because I want you to be able to see. Part of what is absolutely adorable, look at this. What is so adorable with this new Dragonfly Stencil and the Etching Cream is the fact, can you see the detail in that? There's so many small details. This is part of the beauty of these mesh stencils that we have. Yes, I'm Julie, I'm back. So the detail is beautiful. It's so tiny and so small, and it makes these look really quite expensive and really exquisite. So that's it. That's etching. It's as simple as that. So the main thing that you need to remember is a lot of times different glass that you'll get that is from China, the very inexpensive glass, will have some type of coating on it. But here's the good thing. Every time I've gotten glasses or anything at Target, which is where these came from, they always worked beautifully. The only thing that I can tell you, when I've tried to do Pyrex, you cannot etch Pyrex. I've wanted to do that, but it's best to just use regular glass. That's why it's gonna etch beautifully. You can put it in the dishwasher, you can use it in the microwave, you could totally make a candle out of this. There's so many things that you can do with it that are really, really adorable. And it's something that you can enjoy for years to come. When you hand someone a drink in this, first thing they're gonna do is go, that is like the cutest thing I've ever seen. Wouldn't you love it? If that way your guest, maybe, and if this is something that you don't do, I really encourage you to do it, because during COVID, one thing that we've done, we don't go to restaurants that much. We'll invite friends over for dinner. And when those friends come over for dinner, I love using something like this, and then they'll make a comment on it, and then I'll have in a little bag, when they're getting ready to go, I'll have a set of these all put together in a cute little bag and a cute ribbon, and they're like, what? It's like, yes, I made the glasses that we had at dinner for you, so that way you can take those home. I mean, it's really about pouring in and loving on the people that we have in our life, and our friends and our family, or anybody for that matter. And even if it's somebody that maybe you have in your life that you know that they would love having something just really, really beautiful like this, it makes it a lot of fun. So yes, we have two things today that we're introducing. We have the Dragonfly Glassware Kit that I just showed you, and we included the Etching Cream, we included the artist brush, and all you have to do is go to Target and get these $2 glasses from Target and add this kit, and that way you're gonna have these adorable Dragonfly glasses. Or if you've already got some Etching Cream and you don't need it, you can just order the stencil. So this is a brand new stencil design that we are introducing today. And as I had shared, we're excited in the fact that this could totally be a wallpaper. You could use this on your walls. You can use it on a piece of furniture. You just change up the products that you use it with. So you could use chalk art. You could use Etching Cream like we did on these adorable glasses. You can use our ink. You could do it on a cute skirt or a shirt. There's so many different ways that you can use it. It's incredibly versatile. So hopefully this gets you excited. You can see that we've got all these great new designs, these new techniques and new projects that you can do that makes your life more enjoyable and more beautiful. That's why we love saying crafting a beautiful life here at a maker studio. So I'm excited, those of you that are joining us, we're gonna have our maker class tomorrow night. We're gonna be doing our terracotta pots that we've been showing you how to make. I am so excited about it. We're gonna be talking about fear, how to overcome fear, and how to live the fullest life possible that God has given us with. And so I'm really excited about that. If you're not familiar with our maker class, you can go to our website. We'll be introducing our brand new maker class in just a few days, and I will give you a sneak peek. For May, we're gonna be making candles. It's very exciting. So that way, tomorrow night, we're gonna be our maker class. We're making terracotta pots, and it's all about building your skills. You learning how to do crafts and projects that you've never done before, but all with the idea that they're very classic, they're very elegant, very beautiful, and definitely things you can enjoy the bragging rights from. So order this brand new Dragonfly Stencil today, get the kit, and let's etch some beautiful glasses and Craft a Beautiful Life. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you back here on Friday. We've got another new introduction that you're going to absolutely love. Have a great day. Love you guys. Bye-bye.